Since 2002, Time for Change Foundation has reunited 282 children from foster care back with their mothers. We do this by providing various housing options coupled with evidence-based programs and services to meet their need. We have created a model that has worked for over 1,200 women since our inception. Through our evidence-based programs and services, we provide our women with the resources they need to reach self-sufficiency. Utilizing a strength-based case management approach, our clients receive concrete support that utilizes their abilities and strengths to achieve their goals. Weekly participation in life skills, employment readiness, financial literacy, and 12-step education gives our women critical tools to become financially stable and live clean and healthy lives. Our family style model provides the structure families need to maintain their household. Our family reunification program focuses specifically on the mother-child relationship. Mommy and Me Parenting works with women to become the nurturing parents they've always wanted to be. We believe that mothers are their children's first teachers, and by spending quality time with their kids, it strengthens the bond of motherhood. Our leadership development program develops leaders through civic engagement and advocacy. We empower our women to know that their voice matters and that they can be the change that they want to see.
All right, everybody. Before we go, I want to tell you about a woman named Kim Carter from San Bernardino, California. Over 25 years ago, she was down on her luck, but against all odds, she managed to rise up and better herself. Now, she helps other women get back on their feet. Let's take a look.
Welcome you to our community, and I do hope that the City of Hayward totally supports your mission. And being separated from your parent, that is a very scary thing. And so what this home and what your organization is doing is not only giving a new start to the women who stay here, but a much brighter future to the children as well, I believe.
We believe that watching a woman step into her greatness and understanding that she has a role to play here in society is what makes these women strong.
Since I came to Time for Change Foundation, Ms. Carter took me in, and I was looking to get my son out of CFS custody. And Ms. Carter personally went into the courts and brought him home, and he lives with me today. Since I've been on Time for Change, I've been blessed. I now work for Time for Change. I'm a policy advocate, and I'm trying to be a leader to show these girls that it can be done.
Yes, yes. We must take our rightful roles and be the change we want to see.
Cornerstone plaque for laying that first brick to ensure that we have a foundation to stand on here in this Bay Area. This is a diva interest right here. That's what I'm talking about. We want to say to you, first of all, that number one, we love you and we appreciate you laying the cornerstone for the learning center for the children who will go through these doors on a regular basis, and because of you they will have access to learning and being ready, prepared for school when they go. And we don't take that lightly. We appreciate you, and so we have this cornerstone award for you. Thank you.
I'm so excited because 2 years ago at one of our board retreats, Kim had a vision for expanding Time for Change Foundation, and her vision was to expand in Northern California, and we followed her vision. And it's one thing to have a vision, but it's another thing to have the support of your board as well as the hard work and dedication of your staff. So we're super excited to be here. We're glad that this vision has come to pass, and we're looking forward to all the lives of the women and children being changed here in Hayward. Thank you.
My name is Phyllis Scott, Director of Operations at Time for Change Foundation, and what we do is empower disenfranchised low-income individuals and families by building leadership and housing through evidence-based programs.
Hello, my name is Dwayne. I'm part of Time for Change Foundation family, and now we're bringing Time for Change Foundation here to Hayward, and we're going to do the same thing. Ms. Carter has a blessing, and she's a miracle, and she's spreading that blessing to other women in the community.
I will not underestimate God nor the path that He took me on. And He took me so I can help save the next sister. So everywhere I turn, I look and I see my sister crawling under the bridge, crawling into a tent, going in and out of these programs, being recycled. Nobody wants to finish the job. That's why I'm here. I'm going to finish the job. She's not going to need another program when she gets through with Time for Change Foundation, because we in homelessness, we don't recycle it.
So many times women come to Time for Change Foundation who may have had dreams and aspirations of growing up to maybe be a nurse or a teacher, and somewhere along their path in life they took a wrong turn and their dreams got shattered. No one ever wakes up and expects to be homeless one day or to lose their kids. Those aren't the type of dreams that these women have. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. But hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch.
I was completely hopeless. My life had completely fallen apart. I was physically abused, verbally abused, mentally abused. I was told every day how ugly I was, how stupid I was, and after so many years, I started to believe it. I went to a program for 60 days, and then I had nowhere to go after, so I went back to my abusive boyfriend. What really took me over the edge was when I lost my children. They were kidnapped by their babysitter. Since 2006, I had been in and out of court trying to prove what had happened. 20 times I went to court before I got to Time for Change.
Before I came to Time for Change, I was homeless, didn't have a place to sleep, didn't have food to eat. I got addicted to drugs at a very young age. I didn't know how to get help, how to reach out for help. I was allowed to come into Time for Change with my son. And I had 2 girls that I didn't have with me. They were homeless also, living in and out of motels. 2 weeks later, my girls got a hold of me, and I was allowed to bring my girls into the program also. So I had my 3 kids back together with me. I got to go enroll all 3 of my children in school. Without the help from Time for Change, I don't think I would be at where I am now today.
My name is Katrina Longmire. I'm 37 years old. I'm a mother of 4 kids. Before I came to Time for Change, I had a real bad alcohol addiction. I was drunk all the time. I was high off marijuana all the time. My house was dirty. My kids were suffering. I was a bad mom. The first day I came to Time for Change, I was scared, nervous, uneasy. Before I came to Time for Change, I didn't have a structure. But it feels good to have a structure, so I know when I do live for Time for Change, I can make it without a problem.
That's your bed, nice, high, tall, brand new comforter sets on there, sheets on there, pillows on there, everything brand new.
I haven't had my own room in a long time. I've always been in the room with my kids. I haven't had my own space in a long time. Even when I had my apartment, I was sharing a room with my kids. God is good.
God is good.
You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights.